All right, for today's assignment, we're going to create a document together. You can come up with your own picture when we get to the picture part, but everything else I want you to kind of follow along and see how I do it. We're going to call it medallion. So we'll create that, which would be a new document. We're in our workspace. We're going to start off with a sketch, and we're going to do a sketch in the top view. So you can see here it says I'm in the top plane. I'm going to click over here where it says top. I'm going to do a circle. I'm going to make mine a 3-inch circle. So it gives me a 3-inch 2D sketch. I'm going to click finish. I'm going to extrude that circle. So I'll click the extrude button. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to click, we'll do 1 inch, but we're going to do it in both directions. So we're going to make it symmetric. You can see it's now 1/2 inch in both directions. So I'll click OK. I then want to do a little sweep because I want to make a little boundary around it. Okay, so I click a new sketch and I'm going to do it in the front plane here. And then I'm going to do a circle. I want to center it right there. And I'm going to make this circle 1.25. Okay, and so you can see it's got a little bit of an overhang on both sides, but I'm going to make that kind of like my outline there. Okay, so if I look at this here, you can see I've got a circle that's kind of perpendicular to that top plane. So I'm going to click the check mark. All right, so I've got my circle there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep that circle. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to click on that. I want to sweep it. And then you can see this sweep path thing over here turns red. I'm going to click where it says sweep path. And let's see if it'll let me sweep it right along. Yep, there we go. It's going to let me sweep it right along the top there. So you're going to see it's going to take that circle that I just had, and it's going to make that same exact circle completely surround my medallion there. Okay? So I used my sweep. We're going to throw a picture on the top there. So I'm going to do a sketch right on the top. All right. Now, in order to insert a picture, we've got to add a picture. So I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to be off the screen here, but I'm going to type in, let's see. I'm typing in smile face, and I'm going to do an image. Again, you can do any image you want. The simpler the image, the better. So I'm going into images. Give me 1 second here while we're loading. Okay. I'm right-clicking on the image, and I'm going to save the image. I did save image as. And I'm going to do a PNG, and I'm going to call it smile. So I'm going to click save. And now I'm back into here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my image. So if I click this plus sign, I should be able to add, excuse me, an import. It's going to open this up, and I'm going to go to mine is right here. That's my picture. So I'm going to double click that smile, and it's going to add it to my workspace here. Okay. So I've got this sketch. And now up here on the top here where it says DXF, I'm going to click that drop down menu and I'm going to insert an image. And it's going to say what image? Well, I got smile right there, so I'm going to click smile. And then I'm going to click and drag a rectangle. So that smile shows up right there. Now the last thing I got to do is I have to trace this actual image. So for my circle, I'm going to trace it with a circle. So that looks good. Let's see, for my eyeballs, I'm going to do an ellipse. One there. Whoops. And we'll do a second one right here. So it's not perfect, but you can see it's pretty close to what I'm looking for there. And then I'm going to do an arc here. You're going to have to see for arcs, I got to make 2 lines because I got to make a completed shape. So I'm doing a double arc there. So you can see there's a little bit of a gap. And then I'm just going to connect these 2 lines. So I have a completed shape. So if I zoom out a little bit, I'm going to finish off that sketch. You can see now, if I go back into my top view, I'm going to extrude. I'm going to click on the eyeballs because I want the eyeballs to pop up. I want to click on the mouth as well. So you're going to see it's popping off. I don't want it to pop off that far. Let's say 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to make it 0.25. So I got that smiley face right there. And then the only other thing I want to do is I want to go back into this sketch and make it visible. I'm going to click extrude. I'm going to do that outer circle. And I'm going to make that 0.125. Okay. So you can see I traced my image pretty good there. I've got my little medallion with my image along with it.